Hey guys, John Stamos here, the Renaissance Garden Guy from my Hardiness Zone 5B 6A garden, Michiana Shores. I'm going to do a really short little spring garden tour for you today. I'm going to flip you around. You're going to get a look at the sky out here. It's about to rain like cats and dogs, so it's crazy. I'm going to try to get this over with quick. And I'll even do a little video about hostas and ground covers. But right now, we'll just do a spring garden tour. I'm going to flip you around. Wait till you see the sky. It's crazy. Check this out. You know, the camera doesn't do it justice. It's crazy here. So let's start our little tour real fast. There's not a whole lot going on. You can see it's right now. It's May 2nd. Hellebores always look good at this time of year, and there's a little baby dashing groomsman double hellebore. But the things that are reliable at this time of year are woodland forget-me-nots, primroses, primula. They're actually starting to kind of crumple. The flowers are. The foliage will stay good. The primulas will flower again in the fall. This is the shady area. My azalea Karen grows bigger every year. It didn't have a huge rush of blooms this year, but it still looked pretty good. Climbing hydrangeas are growing slowly, but they're really starting to take off this year on the arbor I built. Heuchera, lots of those, lots of hostas, hydrangeas, climbing hydrangeas. This section here, there's no arbor over it. It is just in the sun mostly. And there are two gold flame honeysuckles here. These things smell great. They flower all summer. They look good. They're relatively immature, and they're growing like crazy. Big butterfly bush here. I cut this thing down. Sometimes I'll cut it about halfway. I cut it down to the ground this year. This thing gets like 8-9 feet tall. Huge. Roses, I am currently smelling like a cool breeze off a camel's ass because I just fertilized my roses with fabulous organic fertilizer, granular fertilizer. They're happy. I did a hard prune and they're roaring back. Here's some more ground cover. This is chocolate chip ajuga. Looks really good. Little grape hyacinths are kind of going to sleep. My big blue and white hill is starting to fill out. Some big Japanese spirea. Pretty white flowers. Everything out here is blue and white. There's some big blue delphiniums out here, Shasta daisies, salvias, true blue border gentians, lots of white and blue. Over here, the creeping phlox, wonderful ground cover. Got a really pretty Catawba rhododendron, pretty purple lilac colored flowers. Little hostas, miniature or small hostas. Peonies are doing great. Felix Krauss, one of the oldest peonies in cultivation. I've got a couple of those. They're going to bloom soon. And then, of course, there's sedum, Munstead red, and bee balm. Lots of monarda. Here are some little miniature hostas. I'll talk to you about those in another video. Awesome. I love them. Mini skirt hostas. Hydrangeas, which are probably the most sun tolerant of the big leaf hydrangeas, but they do pretty well here because this gets lots of sun, and these hostas do remarkably well in the sun. This is my lily patch. It's crazy. All sorts of wild stuff coming up here now. One of my huge oriental lilies made a stargazer, made a lateral move. There's about a foot and a half of stem running this way, and then the lilies coming up. It's crazy. These things kind of have a mind of their own, but they just roar back. Planted some new lily bulbs, some golden stargazers, and some white rose lilies, double oriental lilies. They should be coming up soon. And then over here, my rhododendrons, hostas, morningstar hostas. There's veronica, echinacea. Of course, my beautiful little extremely hardy Northern Lights violas. They're very happy. And some fabulous rose marvel salvias. More hostas over here. Another rhododendron over here. And then my planter, which is everything is going to continue this way. I sound like a broken record, but big job ahead of me. I'm going to start it. But the blue and white hill is looking good. Some of the salvias are starting to get some flowers. Muscari, they're starting to kind of fade. There's white yarrow, a few more salvias, a light blue one, a white one over here, white phlox, blue hyssop, and white and blue hydrangeas, big blue, big leaf hydrangeas, and a white big leaf hydrangea, and then an old-fashioned arborescens, Annabelle, right here. You can see I've got it staked and I've got it supported with some slack So as the stems come up and gain those big, massive volleyball-sized white flowers, once they get rained on, they want to flop. So these, you can see the I've let some take up out in the Velcro so they can expand and kind of hang out. So that's kind of about it for this garden tour. Sweet pepper bush, big black tower elderberry, Japanese pyrrhus, a couple of rows of Sharons, roses of Sharon bushes, privet, holly, all the usuals. Clematis on this arch, Jackmani on one side, which always gets massive, and this is a little H.F. Young in its second year. Had a mishap last year, got cut off at the knees basically, but it's coming back. It's going to do fine. More peonies. There's Sarah Bernhardt peonies here, and that's about it for my spring garden tour on May 2nd. Let me flip you around and say goodbye. That's it, guys. John Stamos over and out. Make sure to check out the Renaissance Garden Guy website and blog, renaissancegardenguy.com. Hit subscribe here to subscribe to the Renaissance Garden Guy YouTube channel. Got to check the website out. There's all sorts of great content there. Fabulous content. I hope to see you there. Subscribe to the website. Again, it's the Renaissance Garden Guy, renaissancegardenguy.com. Go ahead and hit subscribe here. And again, John Stamos, Renaissance Garden Guy, over and out. Catch you later.